set off from Boise for New York, I let it be known that I was going to get her some way sailing around Liberty Island. That was my goal, but I had no idea in how that was going to happen. But I just kept on moving in the direction of my dream. And so about 5 days before we arrived in New York, and by the way, on Manhattan Island, the authorities had told me months in advance that unless I had space that I could park her, approval for that, and permits to go over the bridges and through the tunnels and stuff, they would not let me on Liberty Island. I didn't have any of that. But it was almost like we became invisible to the authorities because we went ahead, went through the tunnel, paid our tolls. They just let us on the island. It was it was amazing. Yeah. And then not only that, we pulled up in front of Battery Park and asked the traffic cop there if we could just park in the bus zone for an hour. We had driven all the way from Boise, and could we just park there? I had asked for permission to pay for some space there, but the door had been closed months. I'd been working on that, and they said no. But the traffic cop said, sure, yeah, go ahead, stay. So about 2 hours later, we parked there interacting with the public. I mean, the New Yorkers, they blew us kisses. They'd go, you're awesome.
That's good. It was, so people stopped and they took pictures.
And yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a wonderful experience. Yeah. She really very quickly tears down between people. Everyone gets what freedom's about. And it really opens up wonderful dialogue with people. So after 2 hours that we'd been parked there, this very tall, like 6'6", big, bruising, uniformed cop approaches me, and I'm thinking, okay, I guess we better get going. But he said, he's very formal, tell me what you're doing here. So I started talking really fast and telling them everything that we'd been doing. We've been stopping at military bases, encouraging, these men and women, thank you for what you've been doing, and then, encouraging private citizens to embrace this beautiful freedom we have. And he goes, I want you to come right in here in the park and park here for the rest of the day. And if you need parking for overnight, we've got a gated secure area. You can use the police showers. Please stay here.
Very good.
And then they gave us a private tour of Liberty Island that night on the service boat.
Wow.
So that, and then it was the next day then that the Park Service had made all these arrangements they got this big old forklift that picked up all 4,400 pounds of trailer and sculpture, lifted her up over 8-foot pilings down onto this big old tugboat. They also organized another big service boat and had the employees, the administrative staff on Ellis Island accompanying the sailing. And then ABC Television put a helicopter in the air and recorded it from the air as this 8-foot sculpture sailed around Liberty Island.
Wow.
And then they aired that the next morning on Good Morning America. I never did see that clip.
I was not good somewhere.
Yeah, it's got to be archived somewhere.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere.
Yeah, but anyway, it was the most amazing moment because here I had spent, a lot of money of my own. I had given everything I could toward this, to invest in this dream that I had that I felt so strongly in. And I had this goal. And the goal was that I wanted to inspire people. Okay, I'm just an old lady, that wants to pass freedom on, and I want to inspire other people. You don't have to be anybody to get where you want to go.
Yeah.
You know, you can just be a regular schmuck, you know, with dirt on her face, and yet you still can accomplish big things. And I did. And so, I mean, it really was, for me, a very powerful moment if other people had watched from where I had come to what I was able to do. And I was not unafraid. I mean, I was shaking in my boots when I started off. I had to leave my husband and my grandkids. I still have pictures of a beautiful picture of my 2 granddaughters. It was like I was dying. I mean, the tears are, oh, Grandma, leaving. It was like I was going off to war. It was the most pitiful picture.
Well, how long were you gone for?
A month. So
that's nothing.
No, but for them.
I know.
Yeah, and they see me going off in this trailer with Liberty. Where in the heck is Grandma going? It was just, oh, I wanted to laugh, but they were torn up. And I imagine, honestly, it was really cool that I could experience that because, you know, men and women are experiencing those farewells every day.
Oh, yeah.
You know, going off to do what they can to protect freedom. And so I got a little taste of that. You know, and then the misunderstandings, too. There was so many times on the road interacting with people where initially my motivations for what I was doing, this form that she's in was misunderstood. There was several times
like
where...
What?
Oh, they thought I was disgracing liberty. There was an older generation, or that I was a warmonger. There was also that mindset that I just wanted to kick everybody's ass, but that was not the case. Just don't mess with my kids, or I will kick your ass. Yeah. So anyway, you know, getting a taste of what men and women for real are experiencing, being misunderstood, being thought of as a warmonger, you know, and their motivations, whatever. And you know, when you really believe in what you are doing and that it's a good goal, then those kinds of obstacles, the misunderstandings and the, you know, that cost so much money, and then there's just a lot of conflicts that come in your path on the way to reaching your dream. But those are a good thing. As painful as it is at the moment, that is what tests your dream, whether you really do believe in it. And if you do believe in it, you find a way to get past it. And in the meantime, in the process, I should say, you become a bigger, stronger person.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Right.
So
there's always struggles.
Oh gosh. Yeah, and I'm like the epitome of it. I mean, it's almost like every day I get up and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, and it's another day of war. I mean, sometimes it feels like that because you know what you're having to face. You know, right now I'm going on another tour. I don't have any money. I've depleted my own personal funds. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, I guess I need to get more people involved. So, you know, I've got T-shirts. So I'm selling Liberty swag, Liberties, yeah, with that image on it. And there's actually become kind of a cult following now of people with 10,000 miles. You can imagine I've collected a few followers. And so they wear these T-shirts. Women especially connect with it. Yeah.
How much do T-shirts cost?
$20.
Okay.
Only today.
Special.
So.
Yeah, lift your shirt up. There she is.
Yeah.
So you got tank tops, regular T-shirts.
Yeah, so boy beaters.
Boy beaters, that's a good one.
Yeah, these are, little chemises and then tank tops and also even sweatshirts.
Now, can you order on your website?
And you can order on the Liberty Let's Roll site. And also, a portion of the sales goes to Wounded Warriors also. So
I
that's,
see.